Hello. Today I'm going to make some spaghetti with sour cream and ham. It might not sound yummy, but it actually is very yummy. So we're going to start with the spaghetti. I used half of this Barilla thin spaghetti. You can use, I only use half of it. You can use as much or as little as you want, depending how big or small your family is. And then what I do always, and this is just my preference, I break the spaghetti in half, and that's how I do it. I'm using 3 Roma tomatoes, a lot of ham. I don't have a measurement for anything. I just use whatever we like. So a lot of ham. You can buy those already cut at the store, or you can buy the slices and then just cut them on your own. And then I'm going to use a little bit of white onion, and then sour cream, and this is Daisy brand sour cream. We like this one a lot. I'm not a cook expert at all. Actually, the kitchen and I are not best friends, but whenever I feel like cooking, I think it turns out to be pretty good. So let's do this. So I already have boiling water, and I just put my spaghetti, my broken spaghetti, into this boiling water pot. And then we're going to go ahead and use our blender to blend half cup of water with my Roma tomato and my onion. So let's do that. So we have my onion, my tomato, and then I put a little piece of garlic. I don't remember the terminology. And then if you're excuse me, if you're Latino or Mexican like me, then you know about Knorr. And there's the powder version, and then there's the cube version. So this is to give it flavor, and this is like bouillon, the chicken flavor bouillon. And basically all I use is half of the little block. Sorry. So I'm just gonna use this much. Maybe not. Maybe I'll use more. Maybe I'll use like this much. Like I said, I'm not a chef, I'm not a cook. Kitchen and I are not best friends, but I like to cook sometimes. Now we're going to do a challenge, or I challenge you to, whenever you're cooking, to drink a whole bottle of water. I just have store brand purified drinking water, and this is from Kroger. I love Kroger. I go to Kroger so much more than I go to Walmart, just because I like their service. Customer service is amazing. All lanes are open, or more than 3 are open. They have the self-checkout, and then the people there actually do help you if you have a question. They're more friendly than if you go to Walmart, I think, from my experiences. So we'll do that. This is what I have. And we all know Morton salt is like pretty much the only salt there is to use. It's pretty good. So a little bit of my spaghetti as well. And I'm going to lower this down a little bit. I'm going to drink some more water. Okay. and then to the next step. So I turned off the spaghetti because it's done, and I'm going to drain it. Once I drain it, I'm going to put cold water. I'm going to rinse it with cold water, and then I'm going to put it back in this pot while I use this pan and some butter or margarine, whatever you prefer, melts on this. I rinsed it with cold water. I actually rinsed it with cold water like 3 times. Supposed to be so that it doesn't stick. And then my butter is melted, and we're going to pour my mix of tomatoes and onion, garlic, and water, and the chicken bouillon thingy, and we're going to kind of like not fry it, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a cook again. I'm just gonna keep moving and moving and moving, and it'll eventually change a color. Anything that you cook, that you put in water or anything changes color. So when it's heated, so same thing with this. Basically, you just exercise your hand, and this is what you'll be doing for quite a while until you see that it's changing colors and there's some steam coming out of it. Okay, and I'll let you know what the next step is. I just absolutely love the smell of this mixture. I think it smells amazing. This is amazing. So now it has like a different texture to it. It's more liquidy. Now we're going to add sour cream, and you can use again as much or as little as you desire. I like it really creamy, so I'm going to use quite a bit. I think that's enough. And then if not, then you can always just pour it on top of your spaghetti. So you make sure it kind of like melts with this amazing mixture. It becomes really creamy. And when it's all mixed in, then we want to add our spaghetti. And just make sure you make sure the spaghetti gets the sauce everywhere, and make sure it doesn't